Hello, happy Monday. I'm sure there's a song in there somewhere. It's Monday, so it's monthly make time. I thought, because we've got a bit of a swap going on over in the Crafty Roots, I thought I would make some index cards and some ATCs. I'll have a go. Let's have a start and then see where we end up. Hi everyone. Yeah, we have been dancing around over Christmas, haven't we? But we should be back to normal this week. Monday, Wednesday, Friday should be our days. Hi Nicola. Hi Leslie. So that's my plan. We'll go back to normal days. It'll be Monday, Wednesday and Friday. Good news is monthly make boxes have left the building, so they should be with you, well, over the next few days really. So that's January's box are out the door. Yay! So yeah, we'll do the unboxing on Monday. Oh, hi Alice, hi Mum. Oh, I like your style, Nicola. Strategical lunchtimes. That's what it's all about. So yeah, that's what I thought we'd do. We'd play with our monthly make set. I have also grabbed, I really do need to sort them out so they look all pretty like yours, my advent calendar stamp set. Ooh, we're really close today, aren't we? So my advent calendar stamp set, and obviously it's Monday, so it's monthly make time. But I just wanted to show you a couple of ideas for index cards. I can't find my book, so I have got some on order. So I'm going to be working just on ordinary card for now until they turn up. So there you go. Let's get started, shall we? Yeah, it is a good box. I can't wait. I can't wait for it to arrive. Hopefully it shouldn't be too long. We will see. Every time I say that though, something. I'm not jinxing it, but you know. Right, so all I've got here is index card. I'm just using a plain piece of card. You can use normal index cards. Some do have coatings, so just be careful. But for the purposes of our swap, happy just to use whatever you've already got in your stash. My scissors are really gunky there. So yeah, all I've done is cut it to 4x6. That is the standard size we're using for our index cards. I know they come in loads of other sizes, but that's the one we are going to use today. Right. I haven't quite got a clue where I'm going. I know I want to do some splodging and some splatting. And create a lovely black background. So let's just get going, shall we? Colours. See, I'm also using cream card, so that's thrown me a little bit because I couldn't find my white. But you know, we'll roll with it and see what happens. At least I can't say I'm scared of my white space today, because I haven't got any. It's cream. I'll just put them in my way. Right, I am going to do, let me have a quick look at, if I do a bit of a polyplate background. No, I'm not. I'm going to start, ooh, I'm changing my mind already. I'm going to do a bit of a splodgy background. So, we do offsides all the time, so let's use a bit of our brusho, shall we? I'm going to grab my, I want like a green colour. It's a mossy green, I think. I'm going to go for, and, ooh, do we go for a little bit of gold in there as well? Hi Noella. I've got to admit the boys have been very busy over the past few days digging the foundations out for the new workshop, so hopefully we'll be getting some concrete delivered pretty soon. It's very exciting. It's very muddy. Hi Zena. When they said they were just going out for a little bit to start work, it's like yeah, and then you look out the window, it's like, oh no, we're starting work. They mean just making a mud mess. It's like a giant mud pie out there at the moment. So I'm just popping, I've used moss green, and I'm popping a little bit of metallic gold in for my background. I'm just going to give it a quick spritz. I might need a bit more. Yeah, that moss green doesn't quite go as far as you think it's going to. Or I'm just being very gentle, which isn't like me either, so could be anything. Another quick spritz. at those colours in there. Beautiful. Right, oh, kitchen roll. There. You nearly heard the disaster then, didn't you? I know, kitchen roll, what will we do? Clean up my desk a little bit. And I'm liking that. I'm actually going to do my index card that way. Quite like that. Hey, we're always popular with our neighbours. I've got a bear. He was pretending to be a fire truck yesterday, riding around the close on it. And then we had snow as well. So we had these snow scoops out, which was quite funny. Basically, two pieces of plastic together, but they love scooting around in them. Yeah, to be fair, he did clean the road for everybody the other day, because roads don't need snow, because they can't build snowmen, and so he cleared the road. Not that anybody would have been going out, but you know, cleared the road. I'm going to block that a little bit. And just so it dries a little bit faster. Look at those colours we've got going on there. Oh, Nicole's asking when mine go back to school. We've actually decided to keep them off for an extra few days. No other reason than I want to see what the numbers are doing. And his little bear's already told me he's done too much maths this morning. I think I'm doing alright. I'd only asked him to try to do numbers. Let's give it a few days to calm down and then see what happens. There we go. Right, I'm loving those colours. Look at that. Doesn't look much, does it? But it is. It's beautiful. Moss green's one of those that is very understated, is our mossy green. Right. There we go. So, background. I'm going to bring in these lovely stamps we have from our advent calendar. And you know what? The one I want to use isn't even on there. It's not stuck where it should be. It's the tile we used the other day. I want the little circles because I think that would look quite nice. It's not there. Right, change of plan. Didn't last long that plan, did it? I'm going to use my hexagons instead. Like I say, I would like to have been using my circles because I love that little circle one. It's just brilliant. And it's not on my sheet. I'm just going to pop that one there. I have had a few questions about when these will be available, and they will. It's just taking me a little bit longer to get them produced. This size I'm working on is 4x6. It's the size I use in my books and everything. I think it's a nice size. If you go any bigger, you're getting into like the 5B. Is it 5? 3B5 is the next size up, and I think you start to get into card size as well as index cards. I like this size. It's kind of nice and compact. Right, colours. I was going to go for. There we go. I'm going to go for that one instead. I'm going to go for Spanish moss, but I don't want it to. Defined. So my second generation. Oh. Little lady popped out to borrow some paint this morning. Just had to move everything so we could get to the paint. Oh yes, look at this. This is going to work, isn't it? Just coming really gently. I'm not doing anything too much. And definitely for our swap, you don't need to go out buying any index cards as such. Just use your card you've got. I'd hate for anyone to go out and grab extra stuff. Ooh, I didn't spot that one then. That was me getting overexcited. I can't be the only one that does that. You think, oh, I'll just go in with second generation. I think I've recovered actually there. So. Doesn't help I pressed it as well. So I'm just making a few little areas of interest on here. Nothing. Blot it. Tell you, I can't talk and do things at the same time. There we go. So just in there. Just building it up. Right, I'm liking that. I'm now just having a bit of a nosy onto me, the other ones. I'm sure I'm missing a few. Tell you what I would like to do as well. This little binary one. Ooh, come on, stick. Ooh, no. Full of embossing powder. I don't know how my embossing... Well, I can't say that, can I? Because we all know how my embossing powder gets over everything. I'm looking for smoky grey. Well, I found vintage sepia though. And that's not going to look right, is it? There it is, smoky grey. There we go. And you know what, I've still got that glitter from that fluff we used the other day. It had glitter in it. It's everywhere. Again, let's just take some of that. Ooh, that was a bit of a because I pressed it before I dropped it, so it moved at the last minute is what I'm trying to say. So you notice I've gone diagonally with those ones and I'm going that way with my nice little that's the one, block plot. We'll use that, shall we? I might remember. I'm quite good at remembering. To be fair, I'm quite liking the bit of a mishmash I'm getting going with now. Point is, you can't go wrong, can you? Because there's only you with an idea of what it was meant to look like. There we go. See, just building it up. In the background. Hi, Sean. Oh, new punch. I can't. My big circle one I use for so much. I know it's for me ATCs, but it makes great moons and places to distress. And with your polyplace as well. Right, so we've got that one there. I am going to use my big butterfly. The reason I've not yet is because it did have lots and lots. Oh, it's still got lots of embossing powder on it. Look at the state of that. It's like rubbing sand. Now let's leave that a few more minutes and then I will stamp it, whether it wants to stick or not this time. I've got a blot on me bit there. There we go. So, background, I want to use a little bit of washi tape as well. So I'm thinking, I've got a bit of a newsprint on. And I've got some lines. I'm going to use that one I think first. So I'm just going to pop a little bit of washi tape on it. Just coming down. I'm going to overhang it because I know I can't cut straight, so I can't stick things straight, so I'm not even going to try. I'm going to use a bit of this one as well. Plus the end isn't quite that sticky. I'm just going for different layers of my washi tape. I could use my pattern papers, anything for this bit. There we go. And then I want a bit of this one. It's like an old newspaper. I'm going to say, I hope I've left it the right way. Just like that. Just a little bit of interest in that top corner. and then we can just chop these little bits off. There we go. Oops. I need Mr. Rude to sort my scissors out. Just put my tails away on my washi tape. You see, instantly it just looks. Oh, that's still a bit wet. So to size it up, that's all. That's going to come in here like so. I'm actually wondering if I can grab come on, dry. It's not drying either. Right, I want to make a bit more of this. It's not quite looking how I want it to. So, oh, what have we got? Ooh, oh no, because I've got writing on there, haven't I? Okay, I'll leave that for a minute, I think. I'm talking out loud now, aren't I? You can hear my brain ticking over. So, I don't know what I've done to the stamp set at all. None of them want to stick. They'll need a good wash. Right, so beautiful, brilliant, powerful. Powerful. I love that one. We will. I'm going to use powerful down here. And I'm half tempted, you know. Pop beautiful in that top corner. Yep, and then we'll put our butterfly in. So, try and convince these that they don't need a wash. Tell you what, little bear's on a roll. You might give him a wash for me later. There we go. So I've got powerful in this bottom corner, and then I'm stamping over washi tape. So I'm going to put that back with the wrong stamp set. I'm going to use my archival. Oh, I've only got grey next to me. Oh, that one. Black. There we go. I think that's more fun while I'm building Lego. I don't get a chance. My two go and build it by themselves these days. They just literally take the boxes and run. Even the big ones where I say, come on, you want a hand, don't you? No. Oh no. Little bear might have a little bit of help if he needs to sort a lot of pieces out, otherwise he just leaves me. Nope, I can build. Okay. But I wanted to. So I've just used my archival there because my washi tape has got like a film on the top of it, so it's got quite a shiny top. So I just want to make sure it sticks. Now, with archival, you always have to just give it a little bit extra. Give extra press, extra. Oopsie. Oh, look at that, it didn't quite work. Didn't quite do it enough. Never mind. I know what it says. I'll do something with that in a minute. We'll sort it. Yeah. Right, I'm going to start off with my butterfly now. So I'm going to move that to one side. I'm not going to stamp on this because one, I've got to stamp over this again, and two, I've got to sprinkle it in there. So I'm not stamping, I'm setting myself up to fail. That's the word I was looking for. So I'm going to grab some more cream and this polyplate. I think my stamps have got too cold over the weekend. Now I'm wanting to stick. Right, next, colours. I think some lovely yeah, standing on Lego. We don't like that. I'll definitely agree with you on that one. Standing on Lego. Nothing worse. I'm going to go for very red. You know, like almost like a sunrisey colour. So I've got Distress Ink, so I've got Fossilised Amber, Spiced Marmalade, and now I'm looking for a bit of a reddy, or a really reddy orange. Oh, there we go. We've got a right persimmon. Yep. And all I need to do is stamp enough. Yeah, that's not going to stick to my stamp, I don't think. Yep, I'm going to have to stamp the whole thing to fit that in. So I'm going all over in my yellow. So I'm going to do a smoosh basically. Like that one. Some orange in there. And then red. Well, it's not red, it's that ripe one. Just in there. And give it a good spritz. Oh, we should have put some brown in as well, shouldn't we? Never mind, too late now. Started spritzing. It's a game show that used to say that, wasn't there? I started till I finished Mastermind. There we go. Give it a second. So, you could use any poly plate for that one, any of the big poly plates. Kitchen one, there we go. And then I'm just going to blitz this in my heat gun. Look at the colours we've got in there now. Grab my heat gun again. That's how it's quite obviously. I didn't want to take the leaf from it. It's got like a tiny bit, doesn't it? Here, look, tiny spots. Tiny little spots. That's the one. There we go. It's dry. I won't say it's perfectly dry. It's dry. So let's try and get this stamp to stick. It's having a day, isn't it, this one? It's got cold and it's full of yak. It just needs to be put in the sink and warmed up a little bit. Put that on there. No, it's not having any of it. It's not even going to stamp nicely for me today. Oh, serves me right for not checking my stamps are warm. Just holding it in my hands now. I'm not changing it. Just holding it. Nobody likes to be cold, even me. And my stamps. Give it a moment. There we go. So all I want to do is look at how I'm going to have to fit this on here. So, I need to stamp it that way. I want to put those words. Ooh, do I want to put the words behind? We could put some of our splats behind, couldn't we? Oh, nope. I've changed my mind. Doesn't matter. I was looking which way it would have to go if I was going to put words on, but I'm not. I'm going to use this lovely little flower head. There we go. What do you reckon? Crushed olive or brown? As soon as I'm struggling to find a brown, I think we can go with crushed olive. I'm going to try and keep it in with our colour scheme. Let's stamp a little bit. Actually, that crushed olive works perfectly, doesn't it? Really beautiful. Right. Randomly in the background. ended up doing more of a pattern than I wanted to. There we go. I was going for random and it didn't quite work, did it? Right, that'll do. It's just, it is, this one's a nice little one. It's also great because it's quite square, isn't it? So it's great for pattern building. We should do a whole background, shouldn't we, using that? There's an idea for us. Right, put that there. Come on, Mr. Stamp, we can do this. I know you want to. Just needed some love. It needed a bit of a hug to warm up. Just like me. Hi, Maxine. There we go. I'm just stamping it on there. And we need to go back and fix our beautiful, don't we? Because that hasn't worked. There we go. If nothing ever changed, there would be no butterflies. Indeed, there wouldn't. Right. Let's make a little bit more of our butterfly. Just like to say, it's sticking now. Look, stuck. I've got a temperamental butterfly today. Right, what colour do you reckon we go in with? I'm thinking, right, personal. No, I'm not. I'm faffing, I know. You can shout. Yeah, well, it's missing its hooks, that butterfly. We let some go in the summer. That's like more the spring, just a couple of weeks after lockdown started the first time. And we had one that was really late at hatching, and then when we went to release it, it just sat on little lady's foot and just wouldn't go anywhere. Oh right, so you want to stick around? In the end we ended up putting it on the raspberries, and it just still sat there for a good hour or so, just watching the world go by. We went to take some of its sugar water out as well, because I just thought, well, it's not going anywhere, isn't it? It just wasn't ready to fly. I'm just putting a little bit of colour into. I might need to go a bit stronger in the colour on this one. Picking up some of these flowers and just adding a little bit more to them. Bear in mind, I have stamped in, I'm working on Distress ink, I've stamped in Distress ink, and now I'm painting with Distress ink. That combo is going to move, no matter how careful I am. That combo of inks, so the more water you add to it, the more the inks are going to move and bleed almost. Yep. But again, that's kind of, you know me, I like that kind of distressed look. Oh, I thought I'd done more flowers in there. A few here and there. We just need to go back and do something for their tummies, their centres. Something on these wings. There we go. See? Oh, there we go. You can see it there. So it's only really subtle. And then for the centres, I do want a bit more colour. So I think this time I will go for a brown. Did I actually pull it out? No. Just left it over here. Oh, there we go. It's a bit darker than I would have liked, but it is gathered twigs. So I would have preferred to go for my tea dye, which I thought I'd pulled out. Oh, we could use the green, couldn't we? This one's on my desk, I'll use it now. Just a little bit. Just a little bit in there. Hardly anything. So let's just do a little bit in that. There we go. Right. And then if I wanted to, we could go to town again. If you've got a proper charcoal pencil, go for it with that. If not, just grab out any good little pencil that's not been sharpened. Just give it a bit of shading. Could use your gel pens as well. Okay, and then again on this one, just pulls it to the top. I'm actually loving this. It's actually a really nice springy colours, isn't it? Hi, Violet. Well, unless these grandchildren aren't going back to school. It's an odd one at the moment. It's a hard one to know what's right for. What's that saying? Right for doing wrong. That's the one. So I'm just going to grab my white pen. Do I want white? Or do I want gold? No, let's go white, shall we? Okay. Just come in and popping these in here. I'm now thinking what I want to do for his body. I'm actually wondering if we could do something with the flower. Or a key or something like that. There we go. Right. I'm going to leave that like that, and then we're just going to give it a quick chop. No, we'll need no other scissors because they are gluey. I'll grab that again in a minute because I think... Hi, Tracy. Oh no, you've had a headache. Hope you're feeling a bit better. I'm just going to go around, nothing too fancy and all this. Oh, it's bad cutting out, I'm going the wrong way, is what it is. No, I'm not. This has actually dried really quick, I wasn't expecting it to dry quite so quick. I know I blasted it with my heat gun, but put a lot of water on it after that. Ooh, I nearly cut no off. Just one of them days. Yeah. I'm loving the colour on that. It's just so beautiful, so rich. Should teach me to use my ombre colours, my my sunset colours. Okay. So that, look at that on there. Just beautiful. All the colours mixed together now. We've got to get rid of that shocker, haven't we? So before I do anything, should we... No, I'm going to go for... I'm going to restamp them onto another card, and I couldn't decide. What card? I'm thinking craft card, actually. So, what words do I use? I use powerful. Oh yeah, because they didn't want to stick, did they? And beautiful. Let's warm them up. Must have been... Well, I do know it's cold because it's got black ice everywhere outside today. I'm just holding in my hand to warm them up for a second or two, whilst I look and think, oh, what else have I got to do that body with? do like the idea of using a key. I'm rooting in my drawers at the same time. Oops. My little tub's not in there. Oh well, we'll make a body. We'll make it a body somewhere. There you go. Right, let's see. I've got powerful. I've got one down. So I'm actually going to cheat. So powerful, I'm going to stamp it so that I can, you know, we've done our washi tape. I'm going to stamp it so I've got a bit of a gap. And we'll put it on that way. So I can get over the edge basically. Powerful needs to be near that side. And then beautiful. Hi Christine. We're going to do. So beautiful, I need to leave a gap that side. Very complicated, huh? I should have just put little strips of card, shouldn't I? And then we shall never speak of my little hiccup again. Let's grab this one. I think sometimes it's nice, isn't it, to see how you get out of your little pickles. Sometimes it enhances things, doesn't it? Maybe not. We better have put me beautiful better. There we go. Little chomper back over there. Right. So let's bring this back in. So beautiful. I'm literally going to tear it at the end. Ooh, maybe I'm not. Ooh. Didn't realise washi tape was not washi tape. Craft card was quite so. Tough to rip. Might not be, might just be my hands. And powerful is going to come down here. Now they look a bit too sticking out like a sore thumb. So, oh, there's my tea knife from earlier. I'm going to grab that. Grab a clean tissue. I don't think I can make that one go much further. Actually, I might want to gather twigs for this because using craft card. I'm just going to cut my edges a little bit. I've got carried away, haven't I? Today. Right, so that one's going to go down there. A little bit further up than what I've stamped it. To be fair, I think it adds to it. See, happy accidents, that's what they call it, isn't it? Happy accidents. Just round the edges again. There we go. Perfect glue, and I've got my rusty pin still in it. To be fair, Mr. Roo's been in and out the trailer this morning, so I could have got some new. I could have got me one of our little dropper bottle, thingy bottles with the pin that are stainless steel and won't rust in your glue. There we go. That one's there. This one just down here. Looking better, isn't it now? Got to admit, I do prefer it with the paper, and I'm not just saying that, honestly I do. And I'm even going to grab my black pen, there it is, and just do some very, very sketchy sewing across it. Just like that. I'm even going to take it off the edge. You know, and I said before, our washi tape needs something else. There you go, that's what we're going to do. My pen won't want to work on this one either. It will do, it'll just take a bit to dry, that's all. There we go. Just needed that little, just a little something. Right, butterfly time now. So he's going to come in and sit like that. I'm just thinking, does it need anything more? And honestly, I don't think it does. It needs a body, obviously. We need to sort out its body. We did think about a flower, didn't we? That flower work. Nope. Not like them. I'm still thinking. There we go. Perfect, that's the swoosh. So, let's go brown for that one. Where's a little piece of the scrap cream that we've been using? A little, that one. I'm loving the colours on this. I didn't know if they were going to work together, but I think we've got such a contrast. Got that lovely, like, earthy green, moss green in the bottom, and then we've got those lovely bright spring colours. So I'm inking up with my Distress ink. We've used that, haven't we? There we go. Let's do some super quick chopping around this one. I'm not even going to faff, you see where it all goes. There we go. I got really carried away with this one, haven't I? And that is just, looks better that way, doesn't it, going down? There we go. You won't even notice I didn't cut all the bits out now. Something a bit like that fire index card. Yeah? Could even put a little word on there if I could find me doodle words. I've got the autumn ones. Oh, perfect word. Change. It's in one of those finding the perfect stamp kind of days, isn't it? Back on there. Where's my black gone there? Is it when you stumble across stamps like that and you think, oh, perfect, exactly what you need for change. There we go. Put that back with my other autumn ones. There we go. So we will have a little bit of change. I've got a song out of a cartoon stuck in my head now. There we go. So that will get stuck down a little bit like that. I'm probably going to use a bit of foam pads. Can't decide if it needs anything behind it. If I did, I might use a little bit of Hessian maybe. I do think that looks lovely. Right. Shall we do an index card quickly? Not an index card, an ATC quickly. Along the same lines. So we've already got our colour palette. I just need to remember where I put them. So let's do a card, shall we? So what we could have done was created a big piece and then cut it all down. But sometimes I like to just cut my scraps up and then, like now, think, let's just create a little index card, ATC. Got index cards on the brain, isn't it? So I'm going to go with my mossy green again. Remember, I need a little bit more of this one because it doesn't seem to spread as much. And we are going to put our gold sprinkler in it again because that is just beautiful. That combo, perfect. Take a quick spritz. And I know I've not stamped my back, have I? I'll have to do it afterwards. So I won't stick this one together. Oops. Can't put my kitchen wall back. I'm going to blot it a little bit. There we go. Right, let's dry it as well. So lovely base like we did. But it's amazing, isn't it, how your moss green looks so much different. I'm using white card here and we used cream earlier. It's amazing how different it looks. Hello, little one. Really good little shine today. Right. I think I'm going to go with a very similar background actually. Ooh, yeah. So it's monthly make Monday, so I need to use a monthly make stamp on this at least. I know it's the last one using this set because we'll do unboxing on the new one next week. So where's the little hexagon one gone? It's there a minute ago because we used it. There it is. I'm going with my green again because this colour combo is just beautiful. I got away with it that time, didn't I? Because I didn't press it. One in there. There we go. I've built quite a background on that one. So you can see how you can quickly change. You know, we've done this design on our index card, and then I'm just adapting it really quickly for my little ATC. So I've got my little binary one again. Here it is, smoky grey. Yeah, advent calendars are good fun, wasn't it? Oops, leave a gap. I have been asked about the advent calendar and whether we can do something similar, so we shall see. Right. I've got just got look at that. in that tiny little card how much detail we've got. Right, let me turn my light down a little bit because it seems to be glaring a bit now. There you go. A little bit better. Now, pop it back over there. I'm going to use Believe in Yourself when I've given it a bit of a tidy up and a bit of a hug, because it seems a bit... well, it's filthy, to be fair. So, Believe in Yourself. I think those lovely little leaves we had as well. You know, to bring the colour in. Oh, Leslie. To be fair, there is an Easter version that we could potentially do. But I didn't think you'd want another quite so soon. Right, so I'm going to go for, I'm looking at my colours that we used before. I'm going to use my spice marmalade, got my crushed olives. I'm going to bring in another green onto this. Well, actually, I'm going to start with my crushed olive and see where we get taken. I'm going to start with my little pointy one. Because this little pointy one is great for filling in the back of things. Let's use a little bit of our oak leaf. I'm going to go in with peel paint. Yeah, there we go. I've got one peel paint that's like super juicy, which is why I just tested it first. Get myself a bit of a muddle there, haven't I? Tucking this little leaf in and around, and then let's grab the big one. I like leaving this one till the end, because then if you've got any big gaps like I've messed up here, it's great for just filling it in. See, you'd have never have known that I'd left it too big a gap there. Across there a little bit more. I like this one because it's quite a gentle little stamp, isn't it? You know, because it's quite spiky. There we go. Now, I should have really cleaned that when it's filthy. Put it on there. Right. I just want my overlays now. And I don't want to, tricky. I'm going to go in with toffee. I didn't want to go with the green because we've got that lovely hexagon already in green. Oh, I've just realised it's upside down. Oh, I have to watch that. I'm just blotting it as well, because if you think about it, this is my bottom layer, isn't it? Okay, next one. Hi, Pauline. Ooh, where's my little oak leaf? That's not a good sign, is it? Well, I'd do the same with my oak leaf, but he's not on my carrier sheet. A bit of a root. No, he's not there. Right, we'll have to use the other one. my New Year's resolution is to try and get a little bit more organised in here. Well, in the new workshop, shall we say. I'm not always losing things. There we go. And then we've got our lovely saying. Pop on there. Need to get my leaves off my table first. Let's just give the leaf a bit of a once over because it is a bit ratty, filthy and cold. Right, so I need to make sure my little binary numbers are the right way up. And then I am going to stamp over sprinkler. It can be hit and miss stamping on sprinkler because you're stamping over mica effectively. Rolled up my sleeves and everything. There we go. I'm going to go black. I don't want to stamp this onto something else because I think we'll lose a lot of that lovely background we've got going on. So I've got Believe in Yourself. This is your monthly make stamp set. Out the monthly make stamp set. Give it a little press. Do, 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 do. There we go. Lift it. There we go, not too bad. I've got a few little places where the sprinkler's kicking back, but they're quite nice. Right, so I could go and stamp a load of the leaves, and cut them out around it. I'm quite liking the flatness of it. I'm going to do a bit of a doodle. And plus I can't find my oak leaf, can I? Oh, it's a bit wet there. No. Gripping my pen a little bit there. You can always tell, can't you? You know, if you're doodling over the top of your work, if it's still really wet, it kind of pulls back on your pen, which is what it was doing that to me just then. Right, I'm just going to cut a couple of little flowers out. So, I need some white card. I'll use another little one I had pulled out. I know I've not got around to doing an ATC coin, but I'll do them another day in the week. So I'm currently planning to be back on Wednesday night, 7:30. Because obviously the kids aren't going swimming anymore. So it'll be 7:30 on Wednesday night. This should have been cracked. Crushed olive, but never mind. And then on Friday night as well. And hopefully by next Monday everybody's monthly makeup will have turned up. Nope, not going to fit. No matter how I was holding that, then that was not going to fit, was it? There we go. And then I'm not going to use toffee this time for my outline. I'm actually going to do it in vintage sepia because I want it a little bit darker. I don't want it to sit in black because I don't want to take away from my saying. But if I use it me vintage sepia, it'll be a little bit darker than the toffee if you ink it up properly, girl. So it'll stand out a bit more than the ones in the background, which is great because that's why we've gone to the effort of cutting them out. I'm not stamping these very well over the top, but but it won't fight with the image either. Ooh, look at that one for lining up. Yeah. That's more like a 2 out of 2 out of 10 for the lining up on that one. Like I say, I would normally stamp the back of my ATC as well. So whoever, oh, see you later, Pauline. So if you enter into the swap we've got going on in our group at the moment, you might get one of these too. Right, I'm not going to cut them all out. I'm just going to do one corner so I give you an idea of what I'm thinking of in my mind. So again, because it's little, I'm just going to start off with that. And a little stem bit, stalk, stem, branch, bit that holds it to the tree. There's that one. There we go, and the last one. And just do a couple of these little ones, just to pop them in there. And I had to pick the worst lined up one, didn't I, to try and cut out. To be fair, you might not want to grab these in our swap. Oh, you're already having a go. Oh, sorry, Alice. Probably find, pop it to one side. I always say this, don't I? Pop it to one side, and even if you don't like it and you come back to it and you still don't like it, there'll be bits on it that you will like. You know, has it got a lovely background we could use? You know, like I did with my washi tape, could you use little strips of it on another card? Is there you know, have you stamped a main image on it? And I'm pretty sure that even if you don't like it, someone else will. Because that's the best thing about creating. We all like different things. There we go. Oops. Right, got them, and then all I would do, I don't even need that many, do I? Give it a bit of a oof and a bit of a well, there you go. Probably only needed 2 in each corner. Yeah, don't forget your ATCs don't all have to be different. You could have a theme running through them. It's like I was saying before, you could create a big background. I saw it the other day. Oh, hang on, here we go. I knew I had some more in here. These ones I created literally the same background, they've just got a different stamp on top. And that's lovely as well to do in swaps. Yeah? Because then 3 people get part of a collection. So they're literally the same background, just slightly different toppers. We were meant to go on the design board and we went to Orlando, didn't make it on there. Oh, there's the fox. I knew there was a fox to go with it too. There you go. So you don't have to create them all individually like I do. You can create them all in one go. Oopsie. I might have plugged my laptop in, but I forgot to turn the plug on. It's now shouting at me. So there you go. I think that's as good. I might put a little bit of twine or something in there. But I think that's my ATC done. So we've created our wobbly bobbly. I don't want to move them too much. Eek. There we go. So we've created an index card. I'm coming to the edge of my desk, aren't I? Right, there we go. A little bit of space. Created a lovely little index card. I'm loving the colours on that. And then we've just done a really quick little ATC using oh, excuse me. Using the same colour scheme. So I used moss green brush over in the bottom with a bit of sprinkler in there. And then we've just used the same inks, so fossilised amber, spiced marmalade, peeled paint and crushed olive with a bit of gathered twigs in there as well. There you go. A bit of a mixture of our monthly make and our lovely advent calendar stamp set, because I said you'd be seeing a lot of those stamps from our advent calendar over the weeks to come. So there you go. I'm going to fiddle and faff now and position these. I love the colours. I love that colour combo. Brilliant. You can tell I'm chuffed with that one, can't you? So that's it. That's it from me today. Like I say, monthly makes have gone out, so you should be grabbing them, well, getting them any day now. We are back on Wednesday night. Oh, thank you all. Yes, and start to a new year. And we get a new box to play with on Monday. Yay! It's all textures. So cool. So anyway, thank you for watching. Have a lovely rest of your day. Take care, stay safe, and I will see you all again Wednesday, 7:30. Bye for now.